Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. So one of you guys asked me a pretty interesting question, and essentially it is, after September 11th, there's a lot of movies that have coming out, and essentially because we're doing military operations, right? So there's a lot of stuff that have happened that have, intrigued Hollywood to make movies. So again, what do I think about that? And I like to hear your comments putting down below, but I definitely think that there is some good benefits. And essentially, the first one is going to be the fact that that story is going to be shared. As someone, a military member, a lot of guys have done great things. The ability to have that in a movie theater, in a movie, is going to, first of all, it's going to stay there. A lot of people could watch it through the years, but essentially it's gonna tell the story, and it's good to know. It's good for us to know what some soldiers, Marines, Navy sailors, Navy SEALs have done for this country. All the services, every service have done great things. So it's good to know that. But obviously, it's going to be good if the story's told the right way. If Hollywood comes down and start putting this and that, and it doesn't really match what really happened, that's when we have issues. So what do I think about all these movies? And the reality is that I think it's a good benefit to have that as part of history, but I don't think it truly show what really happened. See, a lot of times we see something really, really cool that happened, and we want, wow, we can't believe what that guy did and this and that. But a lot of our vets are coming back with PTSD, with TVI, with a lot of issues, mental issues, and a lot of stuff. And that's not part of the movie because that's not cool. Hollywood's not going to show that part because that part is not cool. What is cool is to actually show what happened in combat. That's what the American people are going to go watch, not really what happened after that. We have family members that are dealing with depression, dealing with a lot of issues because they have to deal with vets that have died. They have to deal with sons that have been killed in combat, brothers that have been killed in combat. So like, essentially, you're not seeing the family suffering. The wife that don't have the husbands anymore, the kids that don't have a father to grow up with. All that suffering is not really displayed in these movies. Again, it's great to show the movie. It's great to show the story, but the real story, the suffering, the deals that the vets are going to deal with are not going to be part of the movie because again, they're not going to make money if they show that. Some people are not interesting to know that. We see how 65, every 65 minutes, I believe, 22 vets a day kill themselves. 22. And there is nothing. A lot of Americans don't even know that. They don't even care. The reality is that they don't even care. Now, if you're part of the channel, you probably do care because we talk about that. And you guys are just like me. We share this love for freedom, for God, for this country. But a lot of Americans don't even care. So again, movies are great, but when we're not showing the suffering of the families, we're not showing how people are dying, committing suicide, we're not showing how the VA is not properly providing first aid to our vets. The VA will give you everything you want as long as you fill that application that no one knows about. I mean, seriously. Thanks God for groups like the DAV, the Save Americans Vets, that step in and help us out. Thanks God for those guys. Again, those guys do a great job. They help me out a lot. But a lot of vets are getting out and they don't even have the benefits because again, they don't know. They came to serve the country and then they got out and the country is not serving them. If that make any sense. All right, guys, so it's kind of windy in here. I don't know how the audio is coming out, but again, I appreciate your feedback. Let me know what you think. Again, I think this movie's coming out is great. We tell the American people what really, some things that our vets are going through, or our military members are going through. But again, the real issue here is the after. After they come back home, after that happened. That should be a real story. That should be where we should see some positive changes and providing some good benefits to our vets, not providing something that then the VA is threatening to take away for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So again, let me know what you think. Put comments down below. If you want to support this channel, become a patron, like, share, subscribe. I really, really appreciate that. And as always, God is in control.